Hello everybody, today we are going to use a couple balloons to make a car. In this example I'm going to use different color balloons. It would make easier for you to understand what I'm going to make. Inflate a balloon leaving about 5-inch flat tail to make the front part of the car. Twist the first about 1-inch long bubble. Twist the second soft about 1-inch long bubble. Lock both ends of the second bubble in one lock twist. Let's twist the third about 3-inch long bubble. Twist the fourth soft about 1-inch long bubble. And then we lock both ends of the fourth bubble in one lock twist. Keep in mind, in all instructions I give a very approximate size of all bubbles. Let's twist the fifth about 1-inch long bubble. And then we twist the sixth soft about 1-inch long bubble. Lock both ends of the sixth bubble in one lock twist. Later we will attach front wheel to the sixth bubble. Let's twist the seventh about 3-inch long bubble. Twist the eighth soft about 1-inch long bubble. And now we lock both ends of the eighth bubble in one lock twist. Later we're going to attach another front wheel to the eighth bubble. Now let's lock both ends of the chain of the first or the last 8 bubbles in one lock twist. Now let's twist the 9th about 4-inch long bubble. Twist the 10th about 3-inch long bubble. And then we twist the 11th about 4-inch long bubble. Now we can lock both ends of the chain of the last 6 bubbles in one lock twist. Very good. Here's a front view of our future car, and that is a side view. Now let's twist the 12th about 3-inch long bubble, and then we'll lock both ends of the chain of the last 4 bubbles in one lock twist. The rest of the balloon is the 13th bubble. It should be at least 4-inch long. So far we have made the front part of the car only. Here's a side view. That's a bottom view. And here we have the front view. Now we can put this sculpture aside for now. I'm going to use green color balloon to make the rear part. Inflate the second balloon leaving about 5-inch flat tail. Twist the first soft about 1-inch long bubble. Lock both ends of the first green bubble in one lock twist. Later we are going to attach one of the rear wheels to this bubble. Now let's twist the second about 3-inch long bubble. Then we twist the third soft about 1-inch long bubble. And then we lock both ends of the third bubble in one lock twist. Later we are going to attach another rear wheel to this bubble. Now let's twist the fourth about 3-inch long bubble. And we lock both ends of the chain of the first 4 bubbles in one lock twist. Okay, now let's twist the fifth about 3-inch long bubble. Lock both ends of the chain of the last 4 bubbles in one lock twist. Let's twist the 6th green about 4-inch long bubble. Then we twist the 7th soft about 1-inch long bubble. Lock both ends of the 7th green bubble in one lock twist. Now we twist the 8th about 3-inch long bubble. Twist the 9th soft about 1-inch long green bubble. Lock both ends of the 9th green bubble in one lock twist. Then we twist the 10th about 4-inch long bubble. Now we have to lock both ends of the chain of the last 6 green bubbles in one lock twist. The rest of the balloon is the 11th green bubble. It should be at least 4-inch long. We have made the rear part of our car. Now we have to put the front and the rear part of our car together. For this purpose we have to make the last bubbles of both balloons of exactly the same size. Alright, let's start with the front part. Let's twist a small bubble at the very end of the yellow balloon. Later we're going to cut off this bubble. But first we have to lock the free end of this last yellow bubble around the small 1-inch green bubble. Later at this point we're going to attach here one of the rear wheels. Just wrap the end of yellow balloon couple times around green bubbles to make the connection secure. Now we have to make the last green bubble of exactly the same size as we have made the yellow bubble. Twist a small green bubble at the very end of the green balloon. Lock the free end of the last green bubble around 1-inch yellow bubble on the other side of our sculpture. Alright, we have connected both parts of our car on the bottom. Here's the side view. It is the bottom view. And here's the top view. Now you can use scissors to cut off nicely end of the green balloon. Tie off the end, hide it between bubbles. Now I use scissors to cut off nicely end of the yellow balloon. Tie off the end, hide it between bubbles. Let's see again. Here's the top view, the side view, and the bottom view. Now we are going to attach top bubbles of both parts of our sculpture to make the roof. We can roll the long bubbles of the roof around each other. Or we can, and it actually seems easier for me, to roll the small green bubbles on the top of the roof around the yellow balloon. Now let's fix all bubbles in proper positions. Basically we have made the body of our car. If you want, you can bend the bubbles to give the car proper shape. Alright, here's the front view, the side view, here's the back view, and the bottom view. Now we have to make and attach 4 wheels at the bottom of our car. Usually I use any dark color balloon to make 4 wheels. Inflate balloon leaving about 7-inch flat tail. Let's twist the first soft about 5-inch long bubble. Lock both ends of the first bubble in one lock twist. Actually we have to tie both ends of the first bubble in one knot. Cut off the rest of the balloon nicely with scissors or with your hands. Do not deflate the rest of the balloon. Keep the air inside. Tie off the end. We are going to use this part of the balloon to make 3 more wheels. And here we have made the first wheel. Working in this way, we can use one balloon to make all 4 wheels. Alright, it's all quite simple. After you prepare all 4 wheels, all you have to do is just attach them to the car. We have to attach each wheel to one of these 1-inch bubbles at the bottom of the car. We have total of 6 small bubbles at the bottom of the car. These 4 bubbles is where we're going to attach the wheels. And the 2 small bubbles on the front of the car will represent the headlights. We attach one wheel at a time. Lock both ends of the wheel bubble around the 1-inch bubble of the car on the bottom side of the car. In exactly the same way we attach the rest of the wheels. Also, as you may notice already, when I attach the wheel to the car, I hold the ends of the wheel bubble in one hand and I use the other hand to move the wheel bubble around the car bubble. Well, this way it's easier for me. Some people may prefer to move the ends of the wheel bubble around. Okay, we have fixed the front wheels. Now let's fix the rear wheels to the car. And now we are attaching the last wheel. Once again, let's fix all bubbles in proper positions. Congratulations, we have made the car. Here's the rear view, the top view. You can bend the bubbles to shape the car properly. Make sure all wheels pointing in the same direction. Here's the front of the car, the side. There are two small bubbles on the front side of the car. I'm going to use a permanent black marker to draw the headlights. We can draw the radiator, big smile. And here's the nose. Congratulations again, you have made the car. Please attention, all drivers of this car. Driving this car on any active driveway is strictly prohibited. You can operate this car only under parent supervision at all times. Once again, here's a side view. Here's a bottom view. And the front view. Have fun and happy twisting!